Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Veritas of Light. Like you know that she is a hybrid character, so I think I will compare her to Malvacy because Malvacy also the hybrid character at this moment. So if you take a look on her attack and magic stats, then it is obvious that Veritas of Light is the winner because yeah, both of them can get 100% attack boost, but Veritas of Light can reach 160% magic boost, okay? But to obtain that number, you need to equip her Trust Master reward, Sworn 6 Pride of Light. So that increase your magic by 40%. It is very good, but remember it means you have used one ability slot, okay? But that's pretty good. Even without that, she still get 120%, okay? So pretty good stats and better than Malvacy. This is also same for her health, okay? She can reach 60% health boost, which make her quite durable. And because she is light Veritas, she able to absorb light elemental attack. For ailment resist, she has sleep, silence, and paralyze. Again, no confuse and petrified. So that's kind of a downer for me. And useless regen, okay? Why they even bother to add this regen to a character in this game is beyond my thinking. Now he has a powerful counter, okay? She able to imperil 100% light elemental resist, which is awesome. But the chance is very small, only 20%, and it is triggered by physical attack. So yeah, if you have used an AoE physical tanker on your party, okay, then the counter probably won't be triggered. And remember, because of her Trust Master, she will rarely attack by the enemy, so the counter, while good, is not reliable. Yes, she also learned pseudo dual wield, okay, for gun and throwing weapon. For this department, Malvacy win because Malvacy get through dual wield, okay, not pseudo dual wield. Also, gun and throwing weapon are not the best source for magic stats, so that's kind of a downer for me. Okay, so basically if you have Miss Quasar 60 attack and magic gun, then it is very hard to find its replacement for Veritas of Light. Maybe in the future we will get magical gun, who knows, okay? And she also has a threshold buff, okay, when her health drops below 30%, but the effects are not that good, okay? Only attack and magic 100% buff, which is easily overridden if you have top tier buffer like Zargabot and Nicole. And yeah, the special thing about her, maybe the most important thing about her, is the killer's abilities, okay? She deal 100% extra damage against demon, mechanical, fairies, and undead. And yeah, you need to awaken those. You need to awaken her passive to obtain that 100%. And if you have her 7 stars form, you will get another 25%, which means 125% extra damage. This is really insane because you will see later that she also has very high ability. Very high damaging ability. Okay, so on 7 stars, she also gets 50% faster LB rate. This is very good because her LB is really essential to multiply her damage. You will see later. And yeah, like other 7 stars, she also get true dual wield for her, which increase her equipment attack and magic by 50% when she dual wield. So yeah, she is made to become a dual wielder unless you want to make her into fixed dicer. Enough about her stats. Now let's take a look on her abilities. So her 7 stars abilities are pretty good in my opinion. The first is Lucent Inoculation. This is very niche but very useful when you need it because this will make your party immune against light elemental damage, unless of course the enemy able to imperil your party. And she doesn't need this for herself, so it's okay because she able to absorb light elemental attack. The next ability is photolysis. So this is pretty good. Okay, I really like this ability because it is basically super dispel. What I mean by super dispel is a dispel that will only dispel bad stats. Okay, this photolysis is able to recover berserk storm charm, so pretty good. And remember, she rarely get attacked by the enemies because minus 50% chance of being targeted, so it is very easy, okay, to use this because she is probably not get charm. And you can also use this for remove imperil or stats break from your party. Very good. But the most powerful ability she gets on 7 stars form is Saint Eraser. So this Saint Eraser is insane. It deals 40 times hybrid damage, so it is very high. Remember that you can easily multiply this damage by imperil the enemies like resist. And this skill is a finisher, okay, only one hit, so it is very easy to land this on between your chain to deal crazy amount of damage. And yeah, I think the only weakness she has is her 100% light imperil, like I have said, is not reliable, so you need to rely on her divine shot. Her divine shot plus 2 imperil 65% light resist, so yeah, it is quite good, while not the best. Okay, 65%, it is higher, it is 15% higher than normal light imperil like divine ruination, so pretty good. I think yeah, between when you're waiting for Saint Eraser, you still need to use divine shot and Saint Buster. Okay, you can use those two and support your party using photolysis, and when the time comes, you can use Saint Eraser, so pretty good. And remember, you can even multiply your damage by using her LB. Her LB is really good. Okay, so it deals nice amount of damage, 25.2 times, but yeah, maybe it is inferior than Saint Eraser because LB only triggered once even when you dual wield. But the thing you want from her LB is the defense and spirit break. It breaks 74% of those stats. Okay, that means this will double, not even more than that. Okay, this will multiply your Saint Eraser damage. Combine that with light imperil, then she will deal insane amount of damage. But yeah, her weakness is it is light element, so if you meet the enemy who resists against light, then basically she's out from your party. Enough about abilities, now let's talk about equipment. So her equipment are kind of strange. First is throwing weapon. Throwing weapon again is not a best source for magic, but recently we get nice equipment for that purpose. Okay, there is Black Tram, is Super Trust Master reward, but do you have 4 Ace? Or Shooting Star, which is Rinoa's Trust Master. So even if you get one Rinoa, it is useful for Veritas of Light. Very good. And yeah, like the secondary weapon is gun, but gun is pretty meh for me, so I think it's better to give her maybe Queen Essence or Genji gloves. Okay, so you're able to equip Glory of Evil or other powerful road to boost your magic. Or if you are if you have true double hand equipment, you can try to give her fixed dice, because with that Saint Eraser, you will deal insane damage. Also because that Saint Eraser already has innate light elemental. Okay, that means you will deal insane damage when you deal maximum damage using your fixed dice. Okay, so pretty good. For head and body armor, there is also a little bit problem because she can only equip helmet and heavy armor. So heavy armor is not the best equipment type. Okay, for hybrid character, you probably want cloth or robe. but she cannot equip that, so simply search for equipment that boosts her attack, because for magic those two type equipment are kinda bad. Okay, and for accessories, search for a hybrid accessory. Okay, you can use celestial glove, mystic sash, or ring of Lucy. Okay, same for abilities, adventurer 5 is the best because it boosts your attack and magic. So enough about equipment. My conclusion for Veritas of Light, so she is pretty good finisher, especially if you meet with the enemy demon, fairy, mechanical, and undead. Like, you know that demon are, yeah, most of the trials are demon. Okay, so it is very easy to find use of her in this game. And with fixed dice and death-like elemental attack, she can become one of the best finisher on this game when the situation is right for her. Okay, so pretty good finisher. Yeah, maybe it is a little bit too niche, but still pretty good, especially on light heavy party. And for Trustmaster, it is very good too. It is useful for most mage, because mage usually have squeezy defense, so you need that minus 50% chance of being targeted, and it also gives you 40% magic and 20% health, which is insanely good for mage. Okay, so pretty good. But for her super Trustmaster reward, I don't think it is that special. Sure, it is heavy armor, which give you nice amount of attack and magic, but again, most hybrid attackers able to equip rope, so I don't see anything special from this supercharged master reward. But because she is a finisher, you don't need 2 of her in your party, so feel free to get that. It is probably the best armor for herself. Okay, what I don't like about her is, yeah, she is kind of hard to build. Okay, because strange equipment choice, and she is fixed on light element. But if that's not a problem, okay, you meet with the enemy who don't resist against light, then she is really fine. In the end, I can give her about 8.5 to 9 maybe. Okay, Megaman Exvius on Saint Armor. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Veritas of Light. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.